We're talking about prefabricated masonry fireplaces. We all have that romantic notion of sitting in the living room next to that crackling fire, but so many American homes have these crappy metal fireboxes with a gas line running to them with a fire that looks totally fake. I want to talk to you today about a solution to that problem for the new house that you're building or remodeling. Behind me is a prefabricated hybrid masonry unit right here. This is a true wood-burning fireplace that is going to look like a traditional masonry fireplace when it's all done. But as you can see, the bottom half is masonry and it's married to a metal flue that's going to run from there up. Big reason why these were invented was that we've got so many masons in the generation of fireplaces that were built in the 60s, 70s, and 80s that are now retired, and we don't have as many skilled masons in the United States anymore. A unit like this really solves that problem because we now just need one skilled guy. He can have one or two helpers, and a fireplace like this can really be built in a day. Let me give you a little tour. This one is Firerock brand, a brand that I've used a lot and really like. And this comes on a pallet from their factory, and everything is prefabricated. So the mason basically puts this together like a big Lego puzzle. As you can see, we've drilled a hole here on the side for the gas line to come in, and this will get a log lighter. You could, of course, add a fake log set in the future if you wanted to. And then the inside will get lined with a fire brick. And then they've done all the connections between the masonry and the metal at the Firerock factory. So this is a really easy unit to install. It's going to end up costing about 1/3 of the cost, or maybe even less, compared to a traditional masonry fireplace. But it's really going to give you all the same benefits as a true masonry fireplace. You'll notice my crew has used steel studs where we're getting close to this fireplace unit here. And we still have to drill in the fresh air input. We've got a 5-inch fresh air pipe from the outside that's going to go on the side of this unit. That's the last step here. It's been a couple months of construction, and look how beautiful this fireplace is. We're here in the living room of this gorgeous house designed by architect Hugh Jefferson Randolph, and we worked with interior designer Ann Tucker, and all the details I think really came together spectacularly on this fireplace. Now that it's completed, we can look at a few things that really separate these from what I mentioned earlier, those metal fireboxes. We've got a true fire brick on the inside, so we've got that true masonry look. Of course, there's no glass on the front. Everything's fireproof. Behind our brass surround, we've got Durarock, so everything's fireproof here. And then we brought the hearth out to the code requirement to make sure that everything's non-combustible until we get to our hardwoods. And then we did an insert on this one. We decided at the last minute to not make this a wood-burning fireplace. So we took that gas log lighter, we hooked it up to a linear burner, we custom fabbed a metal plate with a slit in the center here for that flame to come up through. And now we've got a gorgeous, very modern fireplace, but in a very traditional box. Of course, we also have our fresh air input. Anytime we're running a fireplace in a very tight new construction house, we want to make sure we've got combustion air coming right to the fireplace. And then secondly, we always want to open the mechanical damper or the flue on the top here to make sure those combustion gases are going out of the house. This is an absolutely beautiful setup, very traditional, but as I mentioned, can be installed in about a day and for a lot less cost than a traditional fireplace. For more information on the Firerock website, or of course you can visit my blog at mattreisinger.com. Otherwise, we'll see you next time on the Build Show. And in the meantime, follow me on Twitter or Instagram. See you soon.